What up, boxing world? What up, fight world? It's your boy MC from MCTV. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. We got more breaking news. Um, Vinny Paz, a former champ. I was watching Boxing Ego, someone who I'm subscribed to on YouTube. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV, Aki TV, Fan and International Boxing, 78 Boxing, and much more. Um, Shout out to those guys for being so diligent in the boxing community. But I was watching Boxing Ego, and it says break and Tyson Fury took human growth hormone for Wilder 2, says former champ Vinny Paz. You know, when I was in high school, I did a whole research paper on human growth hormone. That's the topic that I got picked. So I know all about that. Human growth hormone is produced in a small gland in your brain called the pituitary gland, right? And you can only get it from humans. You know, other animals and stuff have it, but the one that we're talking about, the HGH, is human growth hormone. That's what it's called, HGH. And some other humans that are having deficiencies or bodybuilders, they will use that so their body can, they'll take some of that human growth hormone so that that hormone gets into the system and it tells the system and alters its regulatory receptors and what chemicals are being produced more of or less of, and it pushes a response to your muscles to grow, right? So human growth hormone tells your body to grow more, and it's like a steroid, in other words. One thing I noticed about the Tyson Fury fight was I kept looking at his size. Okay, the weight's one thing, but this guy looked massive. I'm talking, he didn't look defined. He didn't look ripped. He looked like he had something else genetically going on underneath that we're not used to seeing. Like something extra, kind of like HGH. And this all kind of explains what I was thinking about the fight, Not that, Wilder lost because he was bigger. No, it was just something abnormal, in combination with the water, with the gloves being loaded, with the foul hits, with the ref and the inside talking heads being involved, and then the HGH on top of that. See, they were setting him up to cover all corners of the fight in terms of cheating, so there would be no way in hell he would lose. They wanted to make sure this was a win-win, win-win, win-win-win all the way for Fury. So the cheating that was done in this fight was took to the next level. I firmly and wholeheartedly believe he took HGH. He has a complete history of cheating, I believe, against Klitschko. He tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs in that fight. He tried to blame it on the Martin Carefoot situation with the castrated boar meat. We all are aware of this and we understand this, but this is breaking news. I'm trying to tell y'all. The former champion Vinny Paz, I'm just reading off of the description on Ego. They said that they seen Tyson Fury's camp being around bodybuilders that were known for taking HGH and have taken it, and who supply the stuff actually too. That they said. They even said that Tyson Fury came out feeling like a king, and I was pointing out in one of the videos of the second fight, his whole attitude and demeanor about winning was locked on. Not that you're not supposed to have the attitude, but this was abnormal, as if he knew, like he held the knowledge of what reality was. He knew what was in his gloves. He knew the things that were taking place. Deontay Wilder was unknowledgeable of those things at that time, and that's the discrepancy I saw in the way that they perceived the fight. It seemed like Tyson Fury knew something was up, so he was juiced up. He had that confidence from the HGH and from just the sheer knowledge of knowing that he had an actual edge going into the fight. If anyone can get a grip on what I'm saying here and get into. Check out our Boxing Ego. Check out his channel. He's really good at staying on top of these things. He's the one that's reporting this. He said this was out for 2 weeks already. This is breaking news. Tyson Fury at it again. We got another testimony from another credible source. Just adding to the pile of horse shit of Tyson Fury's cheating. Subscribe to my channel, MCTV. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Like my video. Comment down below what you think about him hanging around bodybuilders before the fight and hanging around with people who actually sell HGH and take it themselves. He looks pretty big, doesn't he? He looked pretty big in that fight. A little abnormal, if you ask me. See y'all soon.